Getting set for week number 3 with Key High coach Chad Winters. You had your home opener last week as Central City came up and took care of business against your squad. What'd you take away from last Friday night's game, Coach?
We knew Central City was going to be a tough opponent. They've got a couple classes that they put back to back there that they've kind of been waiting for to get to the varsity level with that sophomore junior class. They got some real good athletes. Played some pretty decent defense in the first half. 6-0 late in the first half, probably a minute to go. Gave up a big 4th and 20 play for a touchdown. That made it 12-0 at halftime, and then their depth just took over us in the second half. They're able to platoon guys on the lines a little bit. We don't have near as much depth. Heat, humidity really took its toll. Guys that were making tackles with shoulder pads in the first half, reaching with arms, hands, second half, and they hit some big plays on us and really kind of blew the game open in that second half against us.
Based on how you played, what are the main lessons you need to take moving forward based on last Friday night?
Defensively, we took a step forward, especially in that first half. I know we gave up some big plays. We preach about it all the time. If you make 15, 16, 17-year-old kids, 8 of them put play after play after play together and have to drive it consistently instead of giving up a 50-yard run or 60-yard pass, your chances of getting a stop increase significantly. Offensively, we got to do a better job blocking all the way around. Every position group needs to get better at that. We just did a poor job of hitting and sticking and moving our feet on Friday night, and that's obviously been a huge point of emphasis up to this point and is going to continue to be a point of emphasis moving forward. So
on the defensive side of the ball, looking at the stats sheet, Jacob Rolfs had a pretty good night, 2.5 tackles for a loss, 1 sack, 1 fumble recovery. What made it work for him last Friday?
Did a lot better assignment sound. He's a little soft on the edge in that first game, not attacking his guy probably like he should have, and taking a little bit easier route, kind of letting the offensive lineman guide him where he wanted him to go. So that was a huge point of emphasis, and they did a better job with that. We just need all 8 guys continually getting better at that, and things will come around.
And you mentioned offensively, the blocking is the number one thing you need to take moving forward. You just really didn't get a lot of things consistently going on offense. Is it simple as getting a body on your other guy just to make sure that your teammates can do some good things?
Yes. That's the biggest thing. We see it on tape. It's just the consistency, and it seems like getting all of them to do it at the same time is our sticking point right now. And football is a funny game like that. The guy that misses his block typically is kind of where the ball is headed to, or that guy steps up into the pocket of the quarterback. They did throw some stuff at us defensively that we hadn't seen. Took us a little while to adjust. Our communication needs to get better in regards to moving the front so that we account for everybody. And that's things that'll continue to get worked on in practice as well.
Well, it's week number 3. You're finally up to one of those patented Key High long bus trips on a Friday night as you head down to Springville and take on the Orioles. What do you expect out of them Friday night?
They're young and inexperienced. They played a couple tough games. They played Waco, I think is ranked 2nd or 3rd, depending on which poll you look. Open the season with them, and then Edco kind of took care of business against them on Friday night. We got a lot of short fields, some turnovers, some penalties that really put Springville in some bad spots. Joe does a good job with them. It's their home opener. You know that they'll be ready to go. We got to handle the 2.5-hour bus ride down. Our kids are used to it, but obviously it's one of our longer ones in the season. So got to get off the bus ready to go Friday night and play well. You're gonna have a good chance to win.
Hopefully the AAA Keyhawks can find their first victory come Friday night there, Coach. Keep your kids healthy. We wish you best of luck.
Thanks, Darren. I appreciate it.
Chad Winters, head coach of the Keyhawks. They head to Springville here in week number 3.